All right, so right now we're going to be looking at the Tucker method of factoring trinomials into two binomial equations. So once we have our equation, we're going to look for any GCFs that we can factor out. So right away with a 4, a 22, and 24, we can see that the common factor would be a 2. So the first thing we're going to do is factor out a 2. So we'll put it to the outside, and then in a set of parentheses, we're going to have 2x squared plus 11x plus 12. So step one is just to factor out the greatest common factor. Then for the Tucker method, we're going to multiply our a value with our c value. So a times c in this case is 24. We're going to look for factors of 24 that add up to 11. So we can list out all the factors or identify that 8 times 3 is equal to 24 and they add up to being 11. So for the Tucker method, we make a nice t-chart. Since this is 2x squared, we're going to write 2x up top on both of the sides. Then on the bottom two boxes, you're going to write your factors 8 and 3. So plus 8 plus 3. Once we have this box filled in, we're going to reduce any fractions. So on the left side, we have a 2 here and an 8 here. So the 2 and 8 can reduce to 1 and 4. So I'm just going to write a separate box for that. But we're going to reducing the 2 and the 8 to x and 4, 1 and 4. The 2 and 3 we can't reduce. So we have 2x and then plus 3. Now these are your factors. You have x plus 4 here. And you have 2x plus 3 right there. Now one important thing to remember is we had a 2 at the very beginning. So we're going to want to bring the 2 all the way down and leave it on the outside. So if we had to factor 4x squared plus 22x plus 24 using Tucker method, the first thing we would do is take out the greatest common factor of 2, then multiply our a value by our c value and get 24. Find factors of 24 that add up to 11. So 8 times 3 is 24. 8 plus 3 is 11. Once we have our numbers, make a t-chart. 2x and 2x on top. 8 and 3 on bottom. If you had flipped the 8 and 3, made it 3 here and 8 there, that would have been fine. You would just reduce the right side instead of the left side. But once reduced, we have x plus 4 on the left, 2x plus 3 on the right, and x plus 4 is one factor, 2x plus 3 is your other factor.